Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. While buying a phone, we all have to go to one problem, which is which phone to buy. This is a nice phone, that is a nice phone. Should I go for this phone? Should I go for that phone? Which price category should I go for? What should the processor be? What should the camera be? The look should be this or that. We are confused. Then the only sane thing we'll do, or the same thing we do is we go on YouTube and search for all the influencers, tech influencers, and see if they have a guidance for us. Like, which phone would they suggest? So we open numerous influencers video and we start browsing through their content. Like, which is the new phone in the market? What is the price category? Which phones are they suggesting? Which phone should I buy? You know, you try to come up with a solution. You try to find a solution through their videos. But those videos make you more confused because they don't actually agree to one particular point. So what influencers will say, OnePlus is a nice phone, a nice brand, you should go for OnePlus phone. Another will say Samsung is a nice phone, you should go for Samsung phone. The next will say Apple is a nice phone, go for Apple phone. Another will say Realme is a nice phone, go for that. Vivo is a nice phone, Oppo is a nice phone, Lava is a nice phone. Like, you will have numerous influencers giving you numerous suggestions, and then they will have all different videos, which is like best phone to buy under 30,000, under 40,000, under 50,000, best camera phone, best processor phone, best all-rounder phone. This will make you more confused. You won't come up with a solution. You won't find a solution. The best thing you will do is, the best thing you can do is come up with a solution on your own. Try to jot down the points. Why do you need a phone? Do you need a good camera phone, a good gaming phone, a good battery phone, a multitasking phone? What is your primary use? Do you need a foldable phone, a flippable phone, a stylish phone, a compact phone? Should it have HDR support? Should it not? Should it have mono speaker or stereo speaker? Camera should be telephoto lens, novel camera, ultra wide zoom. You have to come up with all the descriptions which you need. Don't decide a price point. Come up with your specifications. And as per that specification, start browsing on all different sites which particular phone or brand is giving you that. So which is the latest chipset, which is the latest camera they're offering, what sensors are they offering, what is the demo photos, what do the demo photos look like. Search for influencers saying anything about that particular phone. Like, you like OnePlus brand or Samsung brand, then search for influencers which are specifically talking about OnePlus or Samsung. Filter down to one particular brand, one or two. Then compare those two brands, which are the best phones they have to offer, the latest one, and what is your specification, the description which you want. Jot down that and start taking out, like, this particular phone has this specification, this is the requirement, this phone suffice my this requirement, so I should go for this particular brand and not this brand. So for example, you finalized OnePlus brand, then look at what phones are they offering, which is the latest phone. Should you go for a latest phone or a 1 year old phone? Again, 1 year old phone is not a bad phone. They have good security updates and software updates. They mostly cover 4 years to 5 years of security patches and software updates too. So it's not a bad deal. And also, it's 1 year old phone, the price is slightly less, which is a good bang on buck for you. So if you find that a phone which is 1 year old, fits in all your description, it looks nice, you should go and buy that. Don't decide your price point. Understand what is your description. Why do you need a phone? Come up with that particular point and then find which brand provides that. Then find your price category. Then try to see if you have to buy a 30,000 phone or 40,000 phone, 50,000 phone, what is your budget, which other things you can avoid. Like, you really need a good camera phone because you are a blogger. You really need a good performance oriented phone because you play games. You don't need a good battery phone. You can manage with 5,000 mAh battery or 4,000 mAh battery. You can do that. You don't need a 6,000 mAh battery, 5,850 mAh battery. You're okay with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3S or 8 Gen 4S. You don't need Snapdragon 80 Lite. your work can be done by Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Gen 4. Look for those brands. So there are brands which they will give you good camera but kind of good processors, kind of good battery. The display will be nice, the hardware will look okay. So you have to understand what is your main purpose of buying the phone. Once you figure that out, it's a easy choice. It's a walk in the park. No more looking at all the videos and trying to figure out which phone you should buy. Like, should I go for a latest 13S OnePlus? Should I go for Nord C, Nord C E5? Should I go for Vivo Z10? Should I go for Vivo Neo 10? Should I go for the latest Vivo FE S200 FE? Should I go for Samsung 24 or 25 FE? S24, S25 FE? Should I go for Apple 13 or Apple 14? It will be easy choice for you. So don't decide your price category. Decide why you want a phone. Finalize that and then decide your price category. Thank you.